Hello Aries, and welcome to my quiet little corner here on YouTube. So today I'm doing your general read for the month of September. Now this read is going to be time stamped because it's technically two reads in one. So we're going to start off with your finances and career and then move on to your love and relationships energy, okay? So I'm pulling you a stone for the month. And you have got, oh, that's a difficult one to pronounce, scholasite. I'm reading that as scholasite. Okay, what it is, scholasite is a super vibey, icy white stone that forms in needle-like bursts. Who needs it? Up all night worrying about the coming singularity types, brave explorers of beautiful dreamscapes. Okay, where to put it? Under your pillow before bed, wherever you want to establish an impenetrable chill zone. When to use it? When it's time to take your sleep hygiene to the next level. For example, put down the phone, pick up a book, a paper one, sip on a chamomile tea, slather on the lavender oil and wait for some rapid eye movement and those dreamy messages marked important by your subconscious. And your message behind this stone is to dive into your dreams. Okay, Aries. So, yeah, it seems to be that your subconscious has picked up on quite a lot of messages, and it's time for you to pay attention to those messages that your subconscious is trying to relay on to you, okay? I usually say that your dreams, they can be messages from beyond the veil, absolutely. It's also, when you're awake, your subconscious is picking up on everything all of the time. And it's like your brain compartmentalizes all of that. And then when you're asleep, your brain starts to unpack all of the experiences of that day, both the conscious and the subconscious. So if you're one of these that can remember your dreams, then you're going to be getting a lot of messages through your dreams, okay? So definitely do pay particular attention to your dreams this September, because as I say, that's all of the information that you might have missed during your waking hours that your brain is making sense of while you're asleep, okay? If you do struggle to remember your dreams, then perhaps utilizing a piece of this I'll hold it up to the camera so that you can see, because I don't think I'm pronouncing it properly. Scholasite, okay, that's going to help you to get really into that dreamlike state. Also, it's a message about having, or making this month your focus of having a good sleep routine, okay, a good wind down routine, avoiding blue lights and screens and that sort of thing, okay? Because obviously if you're not getting enough sleep, then everything else is going to be massively impaired, including your own body's defense mechanisms, okay? That's all going to be massively impaired if you're one of these that is not getting enough sleep. Okay, so that's your strongest message for the month. Now we're going to take a look at your finances and career. We're just going to pull some cards and see whatever it is that comes out for you. I will clarify anything that is needing to be clarified along the way, okay? Trapped, that's come out off center. That's always a good one to get when it's come out in reverse or off center, all right? It's kind of like the Eight of Swords energy, basically, and you don't really want that in the upright position. Okay, so I'll read out what the card says, and then I'm going to tell you what the message is with it being off center. You feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while keeping the one that you have for now. So with it coming out off center, I feel that you're in the process of surrendering something here. You're in the process of maybe cutting ties with a certain job, career, boss, manager, whatever. You recognizing that actually you're not stuck, you're not trapped, and that there is everything that you can do about your current situation. That's why I said that that particular card coming out off center is actually a really good thing, because you're recognizing where you have power and where you have influence, and you're actually utilizing that power and influence to do something about your situation as well. It's a very Aryan or Orion thing to do. Okay, right, beginning. It is a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. Yeah, so you're moving towards a career or a business plan, business idea that is going to be very profitable, especially with the message of how you're going to be able to build a nest egg here for your future. You're going to be able to either open a savings account or top up on your current savings account. You know, maybe you've not been fortunate enough so far to top up on your savings account. So this new job, this new business idea, whatever it could be for you, is going to be incredibly profitable. Okay, this is a good time for you to take action on your inspired ideas when it comes down to your finances, career, and or studies. Okay, so really uplifting, good vibe energies that you're working with this month, Aries. I nearly called you Sag. I did that to someone else as well. I can't remember who else I nearly called Sag, but it was literally on the tip of my tongue. I stopped myself though. I mean, again, that could just be the energy that you're coming from right now. You know, a combination of Sagittarius vibes and your Aries energies. You know, you're putting your impulses to good use, your drives, your passion, literally Aries, god of war. You know, you're in this vibe of, I am gonna get shit done this month, and you're here for it. You're getting backup and support here as well. You've got the card of passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You're making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. Pisces had that one out as well, I do believe, if I recall correctly. I think it was Pisces. You could have Pisces in your chart. You could be dealing with one. That could just be, again, the energy that you're coming through in the month of September with, which is all about going with the flow. As I say, you're all about the adventure, the change, the excitement, the newness. So this month, it really is working out well for you here, Aries. I do see you making a lot of good judgment calls, a lot of good decisions here, and enjoying the process as well as you go. Okay, yeah, ending at the bottom of the deck. You may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always new opportunities ahead. You may change career entirely. Yeah, as I say, like, something is definitely coming to an end when it comes down to your career, but you're not sad about it. You're not anxious about it. There's fuel behind you for this. It's like, yeah, I'm here for it. I'm good for this. You know exactly what it is that you want, and you're genuinely looking forward to this newness, which is really refreshing. Can you tell us more about this beginning? I love how you've got beginning and ending as well. It's literally, you're not going to be left without means to support yourself. You know, like, literally ending something, that's your overall energy, ending something, and straight away diving into a new situation that you're going to be incredibly glad that old thing ended, that old position ended, you know. Can you clarify this beginning energy for Aries, please? Thank you. Yeah, 9 of coins. As I keep saying, very profitable venture that you're moving towards, and you're moving towards it quickly as well, I feel. This one is a really self-assured, self-made energy. It's literally, you're not waiting around. You're not waiting for anyone's permission or validation. Okay, again, very likely that some of you are going to be going into self-employment or making improvements to your current self-employment status. You got the Page of Swords that's come out in the reversed position. I feel that there is potentially some gossip here about you here, Aries. Someone disagrees with your decision, saying that you're being foolish or that you're acting too quickly. I don't see you paying much attention to their petty gossip, to be honest with you, especially with the Sun at the bottom of the deck as well. Sense of self. You've got a really incredibly strong sense of self, very self-assured, as we've seen. Again, with the Sun, happiest card in tarot, joy, optimism, positivity, growth, abundance, you know, a beautiful outcome for you here. So you know that you're doing the right thing. You don't need anyone else's approval, permission, or validation to tell you that you're doing the right thing. You just know. You just know that you're really onto something here, in spite of what other people may or may not be saying about it. It's not their life. It isn't their life. Therefore, they do not get an opinion on what it is you're doing. Simple as. The Magician is coming out here to clarify your passage energy. Yeah. You did manifest this. You did create this new energy. And you will be taking full advantage of this. Queen of Coins is coming out also in the upright position. Yeah, very stable, very abundant energy. Long term also. So you're leaving some temporary situation here in favor of more long-term abundance and security. Really, really nice energies. Right, so I feel... I mean, you already know what it is that's ending, okay? Your current situation that's not working out, there's no growth there. That's what's ending, okay? Again, if you're self-employed, it's like I said to another sign. If you are self-employed, it means you're going to be cutting certain areas that are not working in your business right now in favor of the business's strengths instead. Okay, I'm trying to think what other sign got that message. I can't remember right now. So that's how the energy works anyway if you are self-employed. For those who are not self-employed, I definitely see you diving into something that is new. It's incredibly fulfilling and it does actually have a future. And this is the problem with dead-end jobs, dead-end situations, is there is no real future to it, you know. And that will absolutely have an impact on your overall sense of well-being. So yeah, really, really beautiful, optimistic energies here. Now I'm just going to pull a guidance message for you. If anyone is interested in this tarot deck or this oracle here, which I will use closer to the end of your reading, if you're curious what they are, where they've came from, and how to get yourself a copy, there is going to be a link in my description box that will take you straight to the designer of these beautiful decks. They're definitely very recommended. They are amazing, amazing decks. Right, so you have got the Alchemist as your guidance here for your finances, career and studies. So the Alchemist is basically the magician energy, okay? You are the alchemist of your own life. So for anyone who is sitting there and they've got reservations about their plans for the future when it comes down to finances, career and studies, this is Spirit coming through for you super, super strong and reminding you that you are the alchemist of your own life, okay? You co-create with the universe, which means you're working together with the universe in order to achieve whatever your version of success is. It's a reminder about the power that you have within you in order to make anything and everything work, to turn negative situations into positive ones. So definitely do keep that theme of positivity and optimism, okay, because that is genuinely working in your favor. The Alchemist is also reminding you that you have all of the tools that you need already in order to be successful. You have the Ace of Cups, you have the Ace of Coins, you have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. It's all about how you utilize these particular tools, your skills, how you utilize those to your own advantage. Okay, so that is the Alchemist energy, and that is your advice. So if someone does successfully manage to get you to feel uncertain about the decisions that you're taking with your finances, career and studies, you have to remind them to stay in their own lane, okay? They are not welcome to make decisions on your behalf. You don't need someone else to make decisions on your behalf. You're perfectly capable of making your own decisions. Right, so I will leave that one there. And we're going to pull you a positive affirmation before we move on to your love and relationships read. Right, can you tell us more for Aries, please? Okay. Tell us more for Aries. It's so funny because it's like halfway through down the deck there, it's like something wanted to come out and then it changed its mind at the last minute. I think that could be a metaphor for you, Aries. You might be changing your mind on something or someone here at the last minute. Asking for angelic support. Okay, and then your affirmation is, my angels respond when I am authentic about how I feel. Interesting. So be authentic about how you feel and never be afraid to ask for support, guidance and healing. Do keep in mind as well that your spiritual team, they're not allowed to interfere, okay? They will come through for you when you ask for it. Healing heartbreak. My heart will love again. Interesting. So healing after some kind of heartbreak or disappointment here, you definitely do need to make that a priority this month. Hearing inner guidance, yeah, which is going to come through in your dreamlike state. My intuition flows whenever I am still. Yeah, so don't be too quick to just brush off your dreams or brush off your intuition, okay? Pay attention to it. Receiving elation. Lovely. I am born of infinite joy. Yeah, don't let anyone else suck the joy out of your life. Don't let anyone else be a Debbie Downer. There's no place for that for you guys this month, none at all. Right, so what I'm going to do here, we are going to clean up this table so I can make room. And I'm going to start taking a look at your love and relationships reading. Now do keep in mind, with love and relationships, it's not necessarily going to be romantic, although for some it absolutely will, okay? So keep an open mind, because we all have lots of different types of relationships. Short term, that's the one that went flying. We have lots of different types of relationships with lots of different people in our lives, and it's not always going to be romantic, so keep an open mind. Right, so I'm using the Tea Leaf Oracle deck for you guys for this one, and we're just going to pull 3 at random. I do have to show you that it is the full deck, okay? I keep saying it, it's like I can't shuffle this deck in its entirety, but I still need to make sure that you guys know I haven't rigged anything. I've not taken out any of the cards, nothing like that, okay? Right, so you've got the battle that's come out off center. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay, so yeah, you definitely feel like you need more love in your life, more affection in your life. The grasshopper in reverse, situations in the balance that require careful handling. In reverse, that feels like a missed opportunity, or someone's afraid that they will miss their opportunity with you. And then the crib, birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. Something new is wanting to come through for you guys in your love energies. I'm also reading this combination as someone, I don't know if this is you or someone else that you're dealing with, is worried and concerned about this window of opportunity on having a family, having babies, is either closed or rapidly closing. Someone's biological clock here is ticking very, very loudly, and they feel that maybe they have made a mistake or are about to make a mistake if they don't have a child. Now again, that's far too specific, not going to resonate for everybody. Okay, so there's definitely a lack of affection here when it comes down to love, romance, and relationships. Let's take a closer look at this. What's going on with that battle off center for Aries, please? Battle off center for Aries. What's going on? Clarify this message for Aries, please. The Tower. Collapse, upheaval, disruption, destruction also. Okay. Collapse of something. Can you tell us more? Nine of Cups. What else? Three of Wands. I'm hearing starting again. And someone's car horn just went off outside as well. So with the car horn going off, it's almost as if you're trying to draw another person's attention to a situation that is incredibly important to you, and you could be feeling as if they're just brushing off your concerns, or someone is trying to get your attention here. And you could just be too preoccupied at the moment, too busy to show this person affection. I mean, you've got disruption here when it comes down to the Nine of Cups. It's almost as if someone's going, I thought you were happy, I thought you were content, I thought you were good with what we had going on. I just don't know if this is you or someone towards you, Aries. I'm struggling with the direction of this energy. So, I mean, it's a general read anyway, so it could be either or, really. But it's almost as if a decision here is being made because someone is not happy where the other person just assumed that person was happy and they actually weren't. So someone's needs here, someone feels that their needs are not being met, and so they're at this point now where they're like, well, I'm gonna have to do something. I can't just leave it as it is because it's just getting out of hand now. Okay, what's this grasshopper reversed? Requires careful handling, but it's in reverse. Subtle. You can no longer play it subtle, Aries. You're going to have to make it more obvious. So subtlety doesn't work with this person that you're dealing with. Yeah, Seven of Wands off center. It's like your concerns are being nudged to the side or just completely and absolutely ignored. So you can't afford to be subtle. It's make or break time. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's make or break. It's almost as if you don't want to leave a situation, but you will if you have to. 5 of Swords. What's this 5 of Swords? It's like every time you try and bring up this topic of conversation, it degrades into an argument. 5 of Swords with death. Yeah, you're sick of arguing, you're sick of fighting, you're sick of not being heard. So someone just assumes that you're happy here, and you're definitely not. It's like they're willfully negligent almost. See, with death, it's saying that literally growth and change always means having to leave something behind here. What's this energy behind the 5 of Swords? Thank you. The King of Cups off center. Yeah, you can't do it anymore. It's an emotional investment that you can't make anymore. Okay. You don't feel supported either, with the King of Cups coming out off center. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or another Aries. You've got Pisces here also, and Aquarius. You could be, but you don't have to be. But this is an emotional investment that you're certain at this point is just one-sided. So you're not going to invest in that anymore. Like, you've tried to be subtle with this person. They're not getting the hint. So now you're done with being subtle. Okay, was this crib for Aries love energies? Whoa. 6 of Swords, Page of Swords, 9 of Swords, that's a lot of swords. 9 of Swords, Ace of Coins, and the Fool. It's like you're telling someone that you'll go it alone if you have to. Okay, so another person is not contributing to the relationship, the situation, or the connection the way that they should be. There may or may not be a child involved here. Again, there's not going to be children involved for everybody, but this is literally, you're telling this person, look, if I have to do this alone, if I have to go alone, I will. Because you're just not being supported. You're sick and tired of being in this 5 of Cups energy. Ideally, you would like to move things ahead with this person, but if they're not going to contribute, then you're not going to move it ahead with them. You're going to move it ahead alone. Somebody here is possibly looking at the prospect of being a single parent. But again, I don't want to put too much emphasis on that child energy, because not everyone is dealing with a child. You could be dealing with a person who is acting like a friggin' child. But again, it's not just about a child. It can be about the birth of something new. I don't feel that you're being supported by the individuals that that you would assume would otherwise be supportive of you here, Aries. And the realization that these people or this person is not going to give you the backup. It's going to be a painful realization, but it's not going to stop you either. Ace of Coins to the Fool. As a preference, you would like this person's support as a preference. But if they're not going to provide that support, you will go without, and you will do without. But the thing is as well, Aries, it's like the kind of support that you're wanting from this individual, whoever they are, they're incapable of delivering that kind of support, that emotional support, that conversation where ideas are formed. This is someone that's not capable of that kind of thinking. Too damn selfish. Is unfortunate. And it does indicate to me that whoever this person is, they do run the real risk of missing out on a really good situation with you, a really good opportunity with you. So you've got to bear in mind, Aries, that it's their loss, whoever they are. It's their loss, it's not yours, because you're going to go ahead with this anyway, regardless. Okay. Right, let's get you a healing message. What healing message do you have for our Aries collective, please? What's a healing message for Aries, please? Trust the signs. Wow. So you've got the card 1111. Trust the signs. Right, let's get you the full healing message for this one. Okay, the universe is always communicating with you and will often provide you with reassurance and confirmation when you're feeling uncertain. When you trust the signs you receive, you open yourself up to an abundance of guidance, synchronicities, and divine messages. By paying close attention to the signs around you, even the smallest ones, you will be able to better understand your journey and the next steps to take. The universe may present these signs to you in the form of synchronicities, repeating numbers, feathers, spirit animals, or even dreams of symbols and messages that could be interpreted. This article brings you a message of alignment and unconditional love. You're being encouraged to remain patient and to trust in the unfolding of your life, especially during the times that you feel challenged. If you feel as though you're not yet where you would like to be in life, then surrender to the present moment and know that you're being guided towards your desired timeline. By trusting the signs you receive, you can move forward with grace and faith, knowing that you're divinely supported. Yeah, so even though someone's not supporting you in the physical, it doesn't mean that you're completely alone here, Aries, because you are still being supported from beyond the veil. Okay, right, so your initiation steps to take are, number 1, pay attention. Take time to notice even the smallest signs and be aware of what the universe is trying to communicate to you. Number 2, to follow your intuition. You may receive subtle nudges, and these can be an intuitive gut feeling, a hunch, or an inner knowing. Number 3, to take action. Once you have received your sign, take action immediately. Even if it's something small, this will help you to create momentum and attract further guidance from the universe. Number 4, to reflect and be grateful. Reflect on the signs that you receive and be thankful for the guidance that the universe has provided for you. And number 5, to trust in the process. You're being led to your highest possible outcome. And it's suggesting amethyst or clear quartz might be beneficial for you at this time to help you to decode the messages and the intuitive hits that you're receiving at this point in time. Okay, right, so to conclude your read, I'm going to be using the shitty deck. As if the name couldn't give it away, there is swearing in this deck, so if you're allergic to that sort of thing, you just don't have to listen. It's just a bit of light-hearted fun at the end of the read. It is not to be taken seriously, okay? It's just that laughter is a really high vibration, okay? And I like to close out the read on a high. Right, life happens, shit happens. It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to all the shit thrown your way. Yeah. Yeah, so it's not what happens to you that dictates what type of a person you are. It's how you respond to everything. That's what dictates what type of person you are. Right, so that is what I have for you guys. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful to someone. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you did like it and you're wanting to see more. Information on how you can book a personal reading with me, that can be found in my description box below. You'll also find another link showing you where you can purchase these beautiful tarot card decks as well, if that's something that you're interested in. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.